like the whole calendar on April 30th.
That I was talking about just singing in general.
Oh.
And us going meet.
Oh yeah.
But you're talking about something else.
I'm talking about the Straight and Sync post. It's gonna be May.
Yeah.
And then I post it's May, and it's literally not even like we're posting about. It's literally just sharing last year's, like
previous
5 years ago.
Yeah, so we shared previous year's share or something. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back.
Haddly diddly, Happy New Year.
Yes, this is a first.
Third.
Let me take that one more time. Hey guys, welcome back. This is gonna be the first podcast of 2021.
We made it, you guys.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet.
No, it's a new year. Everything's different.
Scratch last
No
year.
wildfire starting off the year. That's neat.
pretty good.
No World War III yet. So
yeah,
that's cool.
true. That's true. What else happened in January of last year?
Impeachment hearings, I think.
I think you're right.
God, 2020 was such a long
God, that
year.
was like 15 years ago in 2020 years, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dude,
There's just no other way to put it.
Just
man.
like thinking about it, it's like kind of getting those like Vietnam War flashbacks of 2020, man.
Do you ever see that video of that like the dog who like gets like a treat and his eyes just go like white, so they just like put him like Vietnam things. That was 2020 for us. But hey, we made it, and
we're here. We're all here. All these lovely people watching us. We all made it.
All 12 of you.
Yes, thank you.
Looking at you.
And
and
yeah. Oh fuck, we're gonna forget somebody.
No, I'll be fine.
All right. Oh, you got your worker buddy?
Yeah, screw you.
I hope you're welding, bastard.
But yeah, man, how was your New Year?
Pretty good, man. Let me turn off my phone real quick. Sorry.
Loser. Yeah, already messing up.
Pretty good. I didn't really do too much. Midnight hit. We went outside, did some little things, and then
Champagne or fireworks or something completely sexual?
both.
All three?
Yes.
Your poor daughter.
Way to make that weird. Anyway.
I mean, that's... Yeah, you're right. I can't even defend that.
But yeah, I really didn't do too much. Kind of hung out.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty mellow. I mean, it's also like... I know how hard I wanted to go, but...
Didn't.
I'm getting older, and I'm also trying to be more aware, so didn't go too hard.
That's fair.
Because like hangovers are a thing, man.
Right?
Like, and they always were. But
did you go kind of hard on New Year's? And
I was in bed by 3.
That's not too bad.
I was home by 2, and I was in bed by 3.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
But I was still hungover the next day. So I went semi-hard.
That's fair. I mean, probably like 3 or 4 beers now will give you a decent hangover.
No, I think it was more shots. I don't
yeah,
remember,
definitely.
but...
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I remember because I think we played video games the next day. And I was just
we did.
And I was just like, yeah, dude, I'm hurting right now.
Yeah, I can't. Anyway, should we kick this off? The first of the new year?
Here's the first one round of
2021. 2020 first. Way to choke on that intro. All right.
Here we go. Actually, you're first.
Am I? I was first last week.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a new year.
All right.
Round 1.
All right. Here's the first of 2021.
This is 100% your thing because I remember when this happened.
Is it buffets?
No.
All right. What do we got?
So women's jean pockets. I remember when you were talking about this, I'm like, I have no idea what you're referring about.
So this started off, if I remember correctly.
Go for it.
This started off as I think I was tweeting about it. So it's pretty much like.
Of course, you were tweeting about it.
No, I wasn't tweeting. I tweeted. I think the last time I tweeted was last week. Anyways, I put it on Facebook about like what was it? It was like if women need pants in their jeans.
Yeah,
and then there's like this huge like backlash. It's like they do have pants in their jeans. I'm like, okay, well, why is
pockets? You keep saying pants.
Pants, yeah. Sorry,
they have pants in their jeans.
Got the tight pants on. Yeah. So my whole thing is like every time I've had like been with like a girl, like they've always made me carry stuff because they don't have pockets, and I'm just like, dude, just get pockets. And they're like, well, they're not big enough. And it's like, well, they need to make them big enough. That's all I was shouting for. And
so it's not that they don't have pockets in general, that they just need like real pockets.
They just need real pockets, yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Like I don't get why that's not a thing.
Yeah, because even like I see a lot of girls put their phone in their back pocket, and even the back pocket's not big enough.
But that's like, and that's how they like end up dropping it like in like the toilet or something. Which I'm just like, how does that even happen? But it happens a lot apparently. Like when it comes to
what it probably is. It's probably a giant conspiracy with the purse companies to keep the pocket companies down, because if girls have pockets, they have less reason for a purse.
No, they need a purse. Women need purses.
I'm not saying they don't need
God,
a
that's-
purse, but I'm
see-
just saying, like...
Well, here's the hard part about
I think
having
it's
this
conspiracy. I think it's a conspiracy.
I think this is the hard part about having this conversation is that we're not women.
I mean, this is your topic. That's what
I
I
was,
said when you said this, but you're like, Meh.
I was semi hoping that there was like a woman here to just like give our input, but there isn't. So we just got to deal with it.
Yeah, you're as close as we have.
I guess for me, it's just in a personal sense of just being like, I don't want to carry your stuff. Like,
Oh, so it's a selfish reason you want them to have bigger pockets.
But also
keep
no,
going. Keep talking about yourself. Keep going.
but I mean, it's true though, right? Like,
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man. I think it's conspiracy. They're keeping the
you're
pocket companies down, man.
I mean, there's probably a thing like that. But I mean, I guess there is women that have pockets, but they're not fashionable. I don't know how mom jeans can be a thing, but not
Mom pockets.
yeah, jeans with pockets, with mom pockets.
I always think it's funny too.
Mom pockets.
Every time I'm with any girl that's wearing like a dress, if the dress has pockets, the first thing,
yeah, they'll be like,
look, it has pockets.
yeah. I don't
But
know.
you got lit up on that post pretty hard. It was pretty
wasn't-
funny.
I-
I enjoyed reading all the comments on
Well, it's
that.
not like I'm not trying to come off as sexist. It's just more of like a why isn't this a thing?
Yeah.
And I was like, prove it. And they're like, look at this one. I'm like, okay, well the pockets aren't big enough. So like, what can you carry? Like your chapstick? Like, come on.
Maybe that's really the only reason they have pockets is to carry chapstick.
And to make purses a thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess chapstick, lipstick, I guess
'Cause I guess-
similar vein, or lip gloss and stuff like that. But
Is it cool? Is it popping?
it has to
What
be.
you know about me?
I'm assuming you're doing a bit that I do not understand, so I'm gonna let you continue.
No, that was it.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Just little mama. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Little mama. Sorry.
All right. I don't know.
But I mean, okay. So
This is your topic. You have to fill in most of the time.
I got this. I got this. Think about like the stuff that men like that we put into our pockets, right? So like, it's like the basics.
I had the
It's
external drive in my pocket. I have my cash money, ID,
your card deed is in
credit
there.
card. Yeah, and then I have my phone in this pocket.
He's got his PS4 in the back pocket, and
I almost brought my Game Boy Color. I found that, so it could definitely fit in a pocket.
no, but it's just okay. So just like basic, like generic mail is gonna get
Yeah, I was, and then you started saying a
Is-
bunch of random shit.
phone, wallet, keys,
Yeah,
right? And it's just like
and it's not even necessarily a wallet anymore. It's like clips
or
now,
whatever. I mean, I
which
still got a wallet.
I'm a super huge fan of clips. Like once I stopped carrying my wallet and just started carrying like an ID, my credit card, and cash, I'm like, why did I have a wallet in the first place? This is way more comfortable. Just slides in my front pocket. Can't even tell I have it. It's great.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you might be right though. There might be a conspiracy with like a purse company or like being like, well, if we have jeans that have pockets, then there's no not necessary to have a purse. Because I also honestly don't know what women put in their purses.
I mean, everything, dude. It's like, you know that junk drawer people have in their house that has just a bunch of like all the shit. It's like, hey mom, I need batteries. Go check the drawer.
That's she has batteries in her purse.
Yeah, dude. Fucking batteries in there. Is a fucking multi-tool folds
A
open.
Swiss Army knife.
No, the multi-tool with the pliers.
A Swiss Army purse.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. There's probably, like a corkscrew in there.
Corkscrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get it.
I've actually hung out with girls who had an entire other pair of shoes in their purse. Because, at the end of the night, they don't want to wear like their fancy shoes anymore. So they just have like flip flops or
Chucks.
something. Yeah.
That's wild. I guess carrying a purse might be kind of cool. Like
Dude, I'm a
But-
super fan of like
the man purse.
making like purses okay for dudes to carry.
Satchels.
Yeah, and like having to call it something else, I don't care. I am super down to have like a man bag.
So a fanny pack.
I mean, fanny pack, a satchel, a shoulder bag,
I guess yeah.
whatever you want to call it. I'm cool with men carrying purses. That's
I
what I'm
mean-
super down for.
Listen, I'm not against purses, and I can care less if a woman has pants. I just don't get why they don't. That's as far as my care goes, I guess.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense to me.
You
'Cause
said pants again instead of pockets.
God damn it. What is up? All right, cool. That's
yeah.
fine.
I'm glad we can speak so eloquently today.
We're having a great day.
Yeah, we're having a fantastic day.
We're having a really good day explaining pockets and pants.
Yeah.
I said that right. Nice. But no, ultimately, I think just
Oh,
for
you know
me,
what's in purses? Snacks. It's also why I'm super down to carry a purse.
all the snacks you want.
All the snacks, dude. It'll be pretty much be like money and snacks snacks. I said that wrong. Let me try that again. It'll be snacks and money for snacks. It'll be what's mostly in my purse.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get
What would be in your purse, G?
it. I wouldn't have a purse. I'm happy like the way things are right now.
But
phone,
if
wallet,
you had a
keys.
purse, what would be in your purse? So you have phone wallet keys, obviously, but then you have more room for
probably
activities.
like Band-Aids,
Oh, that's a good one.
like just to make sure that you just have them ready because you never know when you need a Band-Aid.
And some Neosporin, maybe.
No, just straight Band-Aid.
Just big Band-Aids.
and
All right.
some Bics.
Yes, Bix and Sprite.
Yeah, and then like a
But like
Virgen de Guadalupe candles has to be in there too. It's just a first aid kit that I would use it for.
The
for
Mexican
no
first
reason.
aid kit.
Yeah.
Guadalupe candle, Vicks.
It could be Jesus. It's fine.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but yeah, women. I think you need pockets, and if you're joining with me, we will start a coalition of women with pockets with purpose.
Well, you have to be specific. It's not just pockets. It's real pockets.
Yes, like
You got to talk like this
you
when
can
you do it.
you can fit a phone in your front pocket.
Yeah. Oh. Beep, beep.
right?
That's time.
That was like right in my ear.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ouch.
Well, yeah, send us your regards on this subject. I know it's probably pretty weird for two men to be talking about women's pockets, but
That's what I told G.
it is an
Didn't listen.
issue that I'm just like, why isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Why do I have to carry your license and your debit card and your other wallet because you don't have pockets? Just saying.
All right, moving on. It'll be your turn there, mister.
Round 2.
All right. Second one of the year.
Second.
Are we gonna say that every single time? Be like, all right, this is the second number one of 2021.
No, that bit's done.
After-
that bit
after-
died last year.
After this last step. All right, cool. All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh. Okay. This one's gonna be fun. What is our meet cute story?
Oh, that's Kim's question, right?
Is it?
I think that's Kim.
Hi,
Kim.
Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy.
You can't call her that. All right, so I guess
I bet I could.
we got to figure out how we met.
September 6th?
I have it in my calendar. But
Yeah, it's in your calendar. I guess it's
September
a really
13th. Is when it was.
Yeah. It's a really simple story that we both told a couple times, but you want to start off? You want to go your POV first, or you want me to go
man.
my POV first?
So the first time we hung out was at Chiba Hut, right?
Yeah.
It was.
We were vague friends.
Yeah, so it was the first year that Block Party was at. It was downtown because the Mox moved there, and Eli was in charge of the Block
Yeah,
Party.
it was the first year the block party wasn't UNC.
In UNC, yeah.
Yeah.
And so Chiba was like super bitter about it because they're just like, well, like that was like our thing, like like we had a stage of this and that. So then they had like a before the Block Party like
Party.
Party.
Yeah, we called it back to school party, not block party or something. I don't remember.
And so, who hired us? It wasn't you. It was
I wasn't Cody
Oliver?
Oliver.
It was-
yeah,
yeah.
Cody Oliver did.
yeah, he hired us. Shout out to him.
Or not. You know what you did, Cody.
You made this happen, so thank you. So yeah, we were.
Yeah, this is all your fault, Cody.
So that was you were with Over the Rail at the time, and I was
Yeah.
with G in the Spots. And yeah, I think we just were hanging out because we were playing around the same time.
Yeah, I
no, we
think-
played before you guys.
Yeah, it was like we
headlined.
were first or you were first, and then we played. We were next to each other in the lineup.
And so that was like we were just kind of hanging out, having some beers, and I was like, "Hey, we're actually having a show at Grabos, or Tavola. No, it was
Yeah.
Grabos at the time."
Yeah, I don't remember.
And I was like, "I would really love to see if I can use a monitor because we can't hear. I can't hear me, and neither can the bands." It was literally like, if you've never been in a band, playing without a monitor and having like a bunch of loud things happening behind you is extremely difficult because it's all about timing and knowing where you're at the song. And if you get lost, you can kind of find by the lyrics, and
I
things
just
like
play
that.
bass. I always hear me.
But at the time, everyone was kind of following me because they're just like, "Yeah, sure, G wrote these." So
Yeah,
we'll
because
follow
nobody
him."
practiced. That's why everyone
also
followed
that.
you.
And so I was like, "Yeah, do you mind if we can use your monitor?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, that'd be awesome." I was like, "I promise you, I'll bring it back." Like, I didn't really know you. You're just being really nice. I'm not sure what happened, but
Yeah, like I was saying, we were kind of vague friends. Like we knew of each other. Was this the first show we played together?
Yeah.
Because we hung out before that, but
no,
as
that was the first time I met you.
as a group of something. I don't know if we were at the Moxie watching a show and you just happened to be there or something. But we were like vague friends, and that's why you
know
asked
what?
me.
Actually, I think that's incorrect. I think the first show that we played together was your EP release.
Were you there?
Yeah, we opened up for you guys.
But yeah, that was in July of that year.
So yeah, that was the
You
first
mu-
time we
okay.
met. So we knew each other, but we didn't really like hang out.
Yeah, that's right. Because you knew Mike. Well, not knew, but were acquainted with Mike before you were acquainted with me, the lead singer of Over the Rail.
I think it was just kind of like a
Just because you were in this, we were all in the scene, so it was kind of one of those acquaintances.
Yeah, and so we ended up going to Block Party. We drove Curtis's car that had no power steering,
Yeah.
and then we just kind of hung out afterwards after that show, and
Honestly, I didn't trust a brown person with my music gear.
look at him now.
No,
Still doesn't.
I'm kidding, kind of. I mean, if it was just you, it would have been fine. But it was like a whole band of Browns.
So so that's kind of how
Oh,
we
that's gonna get me yelled at so hard.
I mean, you're not wrong. It really was. We should have been Browns on the spot. G and the Browns.
That's even worse. The brown spots.
The Brown spots.
That's even worse. Anyway.
And then our first album is going to be called "You Might Want to Get That Checked." But no, I just remember like we hung out that first time. We just had a couple of drinks together, and then after that, we just started playing a lot of shows together.
Yeah.
Then we played at AF Rays for
we
that.
did. We did AF Rays probably like 4 or 5 shows together.
Yeah. And the
It
first
was
one
a
we
lot.
did,
It was a lot of shows at AF Rays.
The first one we did was because Michael booked it for Weld County Food Bank.
Yeah, there was a food bank benefit. There was a flood relief benefit. There was we did a lot of charity that year.
The benefits didn't benefit from us because no one showed up.
Yeah, that's very true. Because it was raining.
Yeah,
I remember
right.
like there was a bunch of shows we played where that was during the flood that was happening.
That's
so it was
right.
just constantly raining.
Yeah, that's what the show was for. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then
Well, we did a food bank one too, but
then I
don't remember
fired
the order.
And then I fired Hector.
Yeah.
I did fire Hector.
Yeah, you did.
And immediately afterwards, I hit up Chris because I'm like, oh, Chris is a good bass player.
Well, the problem was, and I hope I'm not telling Hector's story wrong, but he kind of just wasn't into playing bass anymore. He kind of wanted to focus on guitar.
I think it was that. But
then you had a show coming up, and he's just like, I don't want to play bass anymore. And you're like, all right, then I guess I can find someone else. And then you're like, oh, hey, you want to play bass? I have a show coming up.
Yeah, and then we learned, like, I think you learned, like, most of the songs, like, that week or something.
Yeah,
like
because they were all in G, so it was easy.
He's not lying. Yeah, I think you pointed out that show too.
I think like when we were learning them, I'm like, all your songs are in G. You're like, really? I'm like, yeah. You're like, fuck.
And then I remember, so I wrote a song.
Oh,
It was Sunrise.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
then I had it in G. He's like, oh, just another song in G, huh? G. And I was like, you know what? No, this is an F sharp.
Yeah. That was the best part because like he started like, hey, I wrote a new song at band practice. He started playing it, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then we all started messing around. I'm like, oh, okay, it's another song in G. You're like, you know what? F sharp.
Which didn't make it any easier for you.
No. Yeah, I was just like, okay.
No, but I think it's crazy to think about our friendship because the evolution of it, if you look on Facebook memories, is very supportive at first.
Oh yeah, that's the best part. That's the best part.
And then it just slowly transitioned into us just talking mad shit about each other, but like in like the way we do now.
Yeah.
Maybe not as bad, but like there's just like, hey, you guys, like Gina Spot's playing the show, come watch him play. And I'm just like, oh, that's really nice of him. And now it's just like, hey, G, fuck you.
Yeah. Because it was like 7 years ago. Hey guys, come check out my buddy G playing at the Jaeger. 6 years ago. Hey guys, G's playing at the Jaeger. 5 years ago. G, Jaeger, go. Then 4 years ago, this fucking guy again.
I think there's like one where it's just like, here's my 5,000th G show. Like,
Oh yeah,
suck it, fish fans.
yeah, that's my favorite. I remember that, and I took like a picture. I took like 8 pictures of you that night just so I can find the one where it looks like you're taking a shit.
Oh yeah,
You're like, because you're in the middle of singing, so it was just like singing. And got the one that's like,
So as you can tell, this friendship is just based off of Chris just shitting on me and just me taking it.
oh yeah, like you don't shit on me all the time.
No, I don't. I'm a good
That's a lie. He fired me from his band. He
good
definitely shit on me.
I just remember we settled this. I just left to Austin.
Oh yeah, we did. That's true. So you fired everybody because you left.
Shut up. That's not.
Oh, I guess that is time. All right.
That wasn't really cute as much as it was just like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah. I guess it's not as cute when we like repeat it back to each other, but it's still,
We hope you think it's cute.
yeah. Please let us know if you thought it was cute or if you have a cute story of how you met G or me or someone else you know who's also cute and not G or me.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
You sounded so dead inside when you said that.
Yeah, doesn't take much for me to sound like that.
That's fair. You have been a show monkey for like 15 years of your
Jesus
life.
Christ. See what I mean? I can't.
So. All right. Anyway, should we...
Round 3.
All right. What's the third topic for today there, G?
Oh! Make this one a 10. Make this one a 10. This is going to be a 10 because we've been waiting so long for this.
All right. We have to reset the whole thing if you want to... Oh, that's how you do that.
All right.
All right.
I'm making this a 10 because this is going to last longer than Chris needs it to.
Oh, we're calling this a tenner then, huh?
Guess what it is?
What?
Guess it.
10-minute topic that we're talking about?
Yes.
I don't remember what's in the hat anymore,
Just
man.
guess one that I just know that this is going to go forever.
Is it the brands or Mac versus PC?
Android versus Mac.
There it is. There it is.
So there's a history of. Excuse me. Oh my god, this energy drink is so bad.
Sorry, I'm stretching out my diaphragm.
This is
so I
like
can
this.
start yelling.
So this is like Chris's like trigger. Like this will trigger him. So if you ever want to piss Chris off, mention this and mention how Twilight sucks.
I mean, Twilight sucks,
Sure.
but I'll tell you why it's
All right.
also good.
Okay, so do you want me to go first, so I can have at least like 3 minutes of talking points, or
I mean, I'll let you go first. I
No,
just
you
want
know
to say,
what?
I just want to say,
Go
somebody on Facebook posted. I think it was I don't remember who it was. I know Josh Donaldson posted this too.
Who
Puds.
cares?
Oh wow. I want to make sure he listens to this episode.
Good.
Anyway, he was like,
Traitor.
just so everyone knows, Facebook got dark mode on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, iPhone behind the Android again.
No, we've had it on there. I'm like, I knew that it was like dark mode for them.
Yeah, but it was mostly a joke
Okay.
to shit on iPhones.
All right, so go for it.
Oh, you're going first.
No, I'm
You're
gonna
going
let you go first because you'll give me like 30 seconds to talk about it. Go.
So my first experience with Macs overall has mostly been
Hold
in
on.
the studio.
Let me turn up the MacBook, the volume on this Mac Mini that we're using.
Why are you turning up the volume on the Mac Mini?
Oh, there you go. I just made it work. It's fine.
Oh, because you can use it on the keyboard.
Yeah, no. So we're using the Apple keyboard and the Apple mouse to work on things. So
Yeah.
yeah, just okay,
Yeah,
no,
Windows
sorry.
has that too.
No,
PC has that. PC
just-
has both of those things.
No, just you know,
PC
just
also has
letting,
that.
letting people know what we're using to record these.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
fine.
explaining. The first thing I have experienced with Mac has been this studio, and it's been an absolute fucking nightmare.
He's such a liar.
You had to buy another Mac Mini because the old Mac Mini didn't work fast enough for you.
It was a 2014 Mac Mini, and it was just not working as fast. as
I've
it should
had
have.
my HP laptop for like 8 years, and the thing is still crisp.
Okay, but what are you using that HP laptop for besides like maybe watching porn and?
That's how it's so
and
crisp because
Facebook.
I don't do it for that. But no, that was my work computer. I used that computer for years
What,
at Chiba
Excel?
Hut. Yeah, well,
You don't need much for
and
Excel,
all,
dude.
and all kinds of other stuff.
Anyways, we're talking about Android and Mac, not
Well, I was
not Mac
saying-
and PC.
Well, that's I was giving a preface to that.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, like PC. God damn it! Now I'm all fucked in my head because I'm trying to think of this. Android. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Android. Android has been technologically advancing way faster than the iPhone has, and that's so fucking annoying.
Okay, but
It
first,
took forever for an iPhone to be like, look at our new technology, wireless charging. I'm like, dude, we've been wireless charging for years.
So, wait.
and you're charging
Okay,
$800 for technology that
so
has
when wireless
existed.
charging was a thing, I think that was on the Samsung Galaxy 10. And what was happening with that phone's battery?
Oh, cool. Good thing for the
It was
Samsung.
exploding, right?
Oh, dude, I had it on my fucking whatever,
yeah.
my Motorola.
Yeah, how's that going for
I
you?
had. Oh, whoa! I punched the mic because I got excited.
He's so upset.
No, this is. You know why? I haven't bought a new phone.
His phone sucks.
I
by
haven't
the
bought
way.
a new
His
phone in like
sucks.
almost a decade because I keep getting replacement phones.
Yeah, because his phone sucks. You know, how many replacement phones have you had on that Motorola?
Well, they're all refurbished phones.
Yeah, but how many?
Probably like 6.
Okay, that's way too many times to get.
How
a
long
replacement
have I
phone.
had this phone though? Almost a decade.
I think it's been probably 4 months since you got your last replacement.
No, it's been longer than that.
Oh.
I got it beginning of last year.
Oh yes, it's been a year. Cool. Yeah, neat.
Yeah. In the last like 10 years, I've spent
saying.
$0 on a new phone.
But he's. Still,
I think I'm winning.
yeah, I don't think you're winning.
I definitely think I'm winning
Listen,
because
okay,
you know a
so
good
here's-
thing about
here's the thing.
Android.
Okay,
A good thing about Android. A good thing about Android.
Hold on.
Nope.
No,
A
yeah.
good thing about Android
This
is when the
this
new
why-
phone comes out.
This is why it's 10 minutes long because he won't let me talk.
When the new phone comes or the new iPhone comes out, the updates for the new phone make old iPhones work like shit.
It's called business.
That's called fuck your customers. I want to make money.
Yeah, but a good product.
That's why I've been able to have the same phone. Granted, 2 versions of the same phone in the last 10 years because the updates don't screw out all my old phone. You don't have to constantly buy an upgraded new phone just for the software to work on it.
I still think Androids are trash, dude.
Dude, no, man, they're so customizable.
But see, that's the thing is like they shouldn't like I don't like that. Like I like the fact that like
You
Android
like being boring. We all know this.
'cause
We've
what
listened to the podcast, and you have no real opinions
See
on
what I mean?
anything.
I'm so glad we did this because he's just this is like true feelings now. He's not even talking about like Android or Mac. He's just legitimately upset right now, and
I'm not
love it.
upset.
Yes,
I'm
he
just
is.
spitting facts. iPhone is a cultist group that screws out their customers all the time.
No, I like my iPhone. I've always liked them.
Yeah, because you're
I
a
think-
cultist.
I
You don't
think there's-
understand
I
you're in a
think there's-
cult
I think
if you're
there's-
in the cult.
I think there's something to be said about they might be like re-releasing things. And honestly, ever since Steve Jobs did pass away, I think the technology was really lagging. But I love the durability of my phone. Like I love the fact that the cameras works great. I love the accessibility between transferring files from my phone to my Mac is a lot easier than like going through Google Drive.
I guess.
They've gotten a lot better. I think they've gotten a lot better when it comes to just like the Bluetooth enable like with everything else. And like, yeah, like I mean, I will admit I am like an Apple head. Like I have a watch, I have like, iPad, I have all this. But the cool thing about that is that once I can use everything universally and there's no like,
Yeah, you say that,
lag
yet they
between
keep
it.
coming out with new chargers every generation, except for the last generation that just came out. That
You
didn't even
also-
come with a charger.
You also
It didn't even
understand- you also
so
have to-
people
oh, see,
coming
he won't
into
even
an
let me
iPhone,
talk. Oh,
people
my
coming
God.
into an iPhone brand new, that doesn't even give them a charger. You have to spend another $50 to get a charger with the $1,000 phone you just bought. That's fucking bullshit. Apple just screws over his customers all the time. All the time. All right, you go. You go.
oh, you're actually gonna let me talk? Wow.
Go,
oh
go,
my
go,
goodness.
Go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my biggest thing when it comes to just even the charger thing is that Apple is very stubborn about changing like the way things are like perceived. So like they'll change the way it's like, okay, well USB like 2 is not really as fast as like this new thing, so we're gonna pull this out. And in order for us to change this, we have to just say, fuck it, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I appreciate that because they're trying to stay up to date with everything. Like imagine if we still had like the old school chargers on this thing compared to like the ones that we have now. Like I think this works a lot faster. It's supposed to, at least,
Yeah.
like they're forcing technology to advance and not just stay the same. And that appeals to people who are technological geeky. Like you obviously aren't, because you still have the same like Motorola phone that came out in 2009.
Because I don't need a new phone.
I
I'm not a
honestly-
phone guy. I'm not a phone guy.
But
I don't need a phone.
My thing is like I enjoy like new technology coming out, and I enjoy it working too. I think with a lot of things that like Samsung and like a lot of Android places do is that they're over ambitious about it, so they release it earlier, and I think that kind of messes it up as well. The only people that I will say that are doing way better is Google. Like Google Pixel itself, and I know like Android is technically Google, but like their own like separate
Yeah.
phone is like actually like legit.
Yeah, because Android's an operating system.
Yeah.
Let's just get that out of the way first. We're not
See, yeah,
we're not necessarily
but that's-
talking about Android as a specific brand. We're talking about the operating system versus the iOS.
Yeah, I
operating
enjoy
system.
the iOS wholeheartedly. It's
Yeah.
a lot easier to navigate, in my opinion.
I disagree with that, and that's probably just from my background and not having Apple products.
And I think that's also why it's also people can fight about it, because Apple's very much like, these are our products, they're all going to be the same. When it comes to like the operating system on Android, it depends on the company that's building them.
And I just know Apple just fucks over its customers, man. Like if you buy like I forgot what it's called, but the tower from the iOS, not like the Mac Mini, but the actual computer.
Oh yeah, the iMac.
Yeah. No, not the laptop.
No, yeah, but they're called iMacs.
They're called iMacs
Yeah.
too.
Because the laptops are MacBooks.
Oh, gotcha. See, I don't fucking whatever. They're all branded the same, those fucking cheeky bastards. But just to buy like the wheels for that tower, they're like $1,000 set of wheels.
But
and it's like, why?
So one thing
Why?
one thing that is different, and I will vouch for this, is that the longevity of using like a laptop as compared to like an iPhone, like because you're spending so much more money, that's going to last you a lot longer.
Okay, so just to directly counter that, you had a
You're talking about
2014 Mac
2014.
Mini.
That's fine. I get that. But my thing is like,
You just
I was
literally countered yourself.
I think it's also one of those things where I'm so used to the speed of the way my laptop works that I'm just like, okay, I need to work as similar to this.
Yeah, he also like clicked open like 15 times on every app.
This new one works, man. That's all I'm saying.
I have no problem because now I have the 2014 Mac Mini,
I think
and it works just fine for me.
The only
because
downfall.
I have
the only downfall.
patience.
Shut up. Give me some time to talk. damn
I
it.
was in the middle of talking, and you started interrupting.
So
me.
was I, and you still interrupted me. Anyways, I forgot my train of thought.
Good. That was the point because Mac sucks.
I will say that I think because the Mac has been so responsive to me, like in the evolution of it, I do get impatient with my stuff. I will say that. I will give you that.
Dude,
But I still like MacBook more.
It's funny watching you run the mouse because, it's gentle at first. It's all gentle little clicks. And then as soon as the computer gets laggy, then you start hearing him like move the mouse and it's like,
It's usually like,
yeah, it's like just clicky and then it's like, and then you start moving the mouse like this. You go like.
also like our thing for this keyboard sucks. Yeah. There you go.
Anyway, that's time. But
You happy? You happy you got that out of your system?
no, because it's still there, dude. It's
He's
never
been-
going to go away.
he's been
It's
waiting.
never going to go away.
So we had one that says most overrated brands, and he like
Oh, I went off on the iPhone.
and I had to stop him. Like, dude, we're out of time, so that's why I give him 3 extra minutes so I can only talk for like a quarter of that.
I mean,
Let us know your thoughts because
make valid points and you'll be able to talk.
I think at the end of the day it doesn't matter. It's all about preference, but it's
Yeah, it
always
doesn't
it's
matter.
always nice to see Chris get a little, as the young kids call it, pistoled,
Tilted.
tilted, tighted. All
Yeah,
right.
I guess. Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Round 4.
All right. The fourth topic. Favorite animal.
The fourth topic of 2021.
I thought that bit was already over.
Now we're gonna roll it with it.
Favorite animal.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. What's your favorite animal, Chris?
Honestly, I don't think I have a favorite animal. I think I'll take any animal and just like cuddle the shit out of it. I'll even cuddle a porcupine gently, but I'll cuddle the shit out of it.
So, did you know there's porcupine in Greeley, or at least one?
At least a singular one that you've seen.
I didn't see
I'm
it.
not surprised.
My buddy saw it by the hospital and took a picture, and I was like, I thought these were like Alaskan, like based.
Nah, not really. I know there's in Colorado in general, but
My buddy was like, he's like, oh, he's not running away from the fires. He just found out that we accepted wolves in here, so he's just
he's like, oh fuck.
He's
that
tired of that
shit.
mountain living, trying to find that
Yeah.
urban living.
I think porcupines are pretty well defended against wolves, but I don't know.
I mean, I saw Homeward Bound, so. God, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
uh,
callback, dude.
Where
For
Michael,
sure.
dude, I dug deep to find that Michael J. Fox's dog. It's
Yeah, he gets
like
porcupines.
smells the porcupine and just like gets fucked.
Yeah, God, that was a.
Dude, that was a deep cut, dude. Holy shit.
I don't know if I remember that. Oh, I remember that.
I don't know. What's your favorite animal?
I have a couple. I think my favorite.
Having a couple literally defies
no.
favorite in general.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like I have levels of it. My favorite. by
Oh, we're
all
doing
means-
a tier list.
We can, but you don't have any, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I can do a tier list if we're going like S rank is your favorite.
So my favorite is a panda. I love pandas. Like I was.
Okay.
I do no lie. I love like I can watch panda videos. Like I follow like a panda thing like on Instagram, and I'm always like,
Dude, you remember that going another deep cut, the first like viral video on YouTube?
oh, the sneezing panda.
Yeah, the sneezing panda.
And it's like,
And then the baby's like, ugh.
yeah, that's why I love pandas. They're just so.
That video is why you love pandas.
No, I think why I love pandas is because of the song "Pandas" that came out by Designer in 2015. No, I'm just kidding. That's not.
I
why.
was like, I have no idea what song that is.
So the reason why I fell in love with the pandas is there's this video of pandas sliding, like going down a slide,
Oh, I think I'm familiar.
and they're
yeah.
extremely clumsy and just like goofy looking, but they just don't care.
Yeah.
And I just love that about them. Like if you just watch like panda
That
videos,
sound like you threw up in your mouth.
yeah,
That
no,
was gross.
no, it's just Chipotle. It's fine. Like if you watch like panda videos, they're just so like they're so stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you watch the caretakers like feeding them, they'll just grab onto the caretaker's legs and like not let go.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason. I love pandas so much. I was actually planning on going to a panda sanctuary in China for my birthday last year.
Just to go.
Just to like it's, and you can actually do like a whole excursion of just like here's like 3 days worth of like panda stuff. And you can like feed the baby pandas and like feed like adult pandas and like all these crazy things. Like I was like,
So you're saying if you were a furry, you'd be a panda?
yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then my second favorite I think is a trash panda.
A raccoon.
Yes. I love raccoons,
All
dude.
right.
Like they just do like the little hand thing. Like
Dude,
I
they
love-
always look like they're up to something.
Yeah.
Because they have thumbs. The thumbs kind of freak me out for an animal, but
I think I just
they're
love
just like,
I love animals
good,
that show
good,
characters
good.
of like derpiness.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
both of them just like like pandas don't give a fuck, and that's what I love about it. They're just kind of like, I'm just gonna take this trash and walk this way, like actually walking, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I like my dog's breed, but I don't really like dogs overall in general.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
he's a Samoyed Husky. I think he looks super cool looking, but he's a kind of an asshole. But
About like an elephant. I think elephants are cool. I think elephants are cool. Like
anything with like little hairs freaks me out. Like at a distance, an elephant looks, like big gray, thick, rough skin. But you get up close, and there's just like little hairs all over it. That's weird to me.
I think I'd be afraid to touch an elephant. Like just like because I'm also like
Yeah.
that. Like I don't think I could ever grab a fish.
Really?
I think it'd freak me out.
Okay.
So like our snakes. Like I don't.
I will say, technically not an animal. I'm a huge fan of spiders. I think spiders are
I
dope.
hate you so much. You just say that
Why?
because I hate spiders.
I didn't know you were like.
He-
I knew
he
you
hates-
disliked them, but I didn't know you were like, man,
No,
spider.
I have a massive arachnophobia, but please don't use that against me. Please don't. I'm begging you. Like this is a genuine like. God damn it! I should have told you anything. My dad used to chase me around with spiders when I was
he's
younger.
my new best friend now.
Yeah, because my dad's like super Mexican, and so I guess apparently he would like when he was younger, he would just like grab like spider webs, like where they were crawling, and then just like mess with them. I mean, my dad grew up in Durango, which is like the scorpion capital of the world. He has a bottle of mezcal that's this big, and it has
Durango?
Durango, Mexico. That's why I said it that way. Dick.
I had it translated in my head, dude.
Oh yeah, it's Durango, Mexico, not Durango, Colorado. But no, he has a mezcal bottle that's this big, and there's a big ass scorpion in it.
Cool.
And he's like, "Yeah, let's drink out of this." I'm like, "No, I'm good, Dad.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking drink some of that with your dad.
Go ahead, be
ahead.
be me for a day." But yeah, my
Alright.
dad used to like grab him by like, the spider web and chase me around like when I was 3 or 4, and ever since then I've been terrified of spiders.
That's fair.
I can't watch Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King at that specific time part. I can't watch The Hobbit,
Where he
the
stabs
Desolation
him
of
in the-
Smaug.
Where he, I think I'm gonna call this a stinger. That was,
Or like-
that's another topic that fucking triggers me. So
Or
I'm
like-
gonna let that one go.
Or like episode 2 of The Mandalorian season 2, like there's like this like spider looking thing. I just closed my eyes and just heard it, and I just like freaked out. Which is why which is why like I don't like playing horror games, dude. Like it's
Yeah, I knew
it's a
you.
real thing.
I knew you dislike spiders, but I didn't know it was like to that level.
Yeah,
But
no,
dude, like, I really want to buy like a pet tarantula.
I wouldn't
but-
be friends with you anymore.
I wouldn't fucking bring him here. I would just be chilling in my room, like where tarantulas are chilling. But dude, I think spiders are freaking amazing. I think they're like the coolest like bug or whatever. Bug. Yeah, I think, dude. I don't know. I can't describe. Like, I spent like hours and hours of like my, I don't know, like kind of 12 to 14 time on the internet researching spiders and local spiders to Colorado. I don't really remember them anymore, but I used to be able to like see a spider and name like what it
Can we
was.
stop talking about this?
Use
What's your
favorite things.
Favorite animals? That's not an animal.
I like spiders more than I like dogs.
Is there any other like ones you're like, oh, like I'd be cool to pet, or like?
I like my cat.
Okay, we're not talking about domestic animals. We're talking about like out in the wild,
It just says favorite animals.
like tigers or lions or penguins.
No, not really.
You seem like the kind of guy who would love a hyena.
I like wolves,
Wolves are sick.
but that's kind of like why I like my dog's breed because he looks like a white wolf. It's kind of crazy.
No, your dog doesn't. Your dog looks non-threatening whatsoever.
Yeah, because he's literally his breed's called the smiling breed because like when he looks up at you, his mouth curves and looks like he's smiling.
He's a dick.
But he definitely looks like a wolf at a distance. But yeah, he is a dick.
Yeah.
I like him, but God, I hate him so much.
Don't we all?
But yeah, spiders are my favorite. I don't know.
It's not an animal.
Are we just moving on from there, right?
Oh, the time's
right quick? Yeah, but usually we have a little banter in between.
I mean, we
Did I creep you out that much that you're just
Dude,
like I don't
just-
want to talk anymore?
No, it's fine. It's just like I said, like I don't know why. Like it's like legit. Like,
Yeah.
like if I have a spider in the basement where I live, I'll call my roommates, and like I'll tell like the guy who lives up there, Brandon, like, dude, come kill this spider.
I didn't know it was that bad.
It's so bad.
didn't
It's
know.
so bad. Like
I didn't know it was that bad.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty bad.
I mean, most spiders you have in your house are non-threatening or fine. The ones with the long legs and two bodies, the cellar spiders, are really good to have.
So living in a basement, there was this one time where like I was like watching like Netflix, and like it was like coming, like I barely saw it. I like threw my laptop and like just yelled. I was like, ah! You're just like, it was so bad.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, last topic.
All right.
Final round.
All right,
All
we
right.
have
The
the first
son of a bitch.
last round of 2021. I didn't even finish the last round of 2021.
Yeah, I was letting you finish 'cause I didn't want to interrupt you. Yeah,
You know,
this
just
is
like
a
he
real
usually does, anyways. So
Star
You ready?
Wars. See, interrupted me. See, I knew you were gonna interrupt me. No, I actually did it on purpose.
you got to read it right. Oh, it does say Star Wars.
Yeah, it doesn't say Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. Yeah. The
All right.
last topic of today is Star Wars,
All right.
which is kind of funny because we were talking about this before we started.
I'll start this off. When did you first watch Star Wars, or what was it?
So my brothers took me to watch the remakes or remasters of the original trilogy when I was like 10 or something. They took me to the theaters to go watch them. I vaguely watched it before because they had it on VHS and all that kind of stuff. And I watched it, but it was kind of like, whatever. I wasn't really paying attention. But then once the remasters came out, remasters, loose term, they took me and we made a big deal about it. And that's kind of when I started following Star Wars because they got excited for it, which made me excited as an impressionable child. I think I was younger than 10. When did those come out? The mid 90s?
When
did episode 1 come out?
Episode 1 came
Was
out
that
in
99?
2000 or 2001.
Yeah, so yeah, it was before that. So that 96 area when I was 7. So I was still pretty impressionable at that time. But yeah, that's when I kind of fell in love with it.
I think like most kids, I remember hearing about Star Wars and just kind of knowing like the vague points of it. Mm-hmm. Like I think without watching it, you know that Luke was
Spoilers.
Was Vader's father. Yeah, spoiler. Sorry, I'm sorry. We should have said that earlier.
You said that backwards
sorry.
again.
Shut up. But yeah, it's like I think I remember watching the first Star Wars movie I remember watching like fully was A Phantom Menace. And it was because my uncle was super excited about it. I'm just kind of like, that movie kind of sucked. Like as a kid, I was like, yeah, this movie's not good. Except for like the fight scene. But
the whole beginning of The Phantom Menace is pretty cool. Where they're waiting for the galactic whatevers, and then the little rolly droids come in, and they throw like this smoke thing, and there's like psh, 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 psh.
I feel like it tried to be so different and so the same from the last ones that it just made it super difficult. But yeah, I remember watching that. I remember watching the Clone Wars and being like, wow, this is really bad. And the one I do like is Revenge of the Sith. I do actually like that movie.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not as cheesy, and I like that it was dark. But I think it's crazy that a simple concept has become such a big universe.
Right. And it's kind of funny because it was a massive universe before we were even born, and we didn't really fall into it until kind of episode 1 came out. So I think our generation has a different connection to Star Wars than like the OG generation where they watched it in theaters in 70 whatever 7 or
I can't
whenever
imagine.
it came out.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of like a movie that was similar to like probably the cultural impact that it had for the turning of technology and the turning of like what's expected from movies. Maybe like Avengers, but I feel like Star Wars was still more like I can't like I watched The New Hope the other day and I was just kind of like, God, this is so hard to watch because I know like where everything leads to, but not only that, like the technology is so much like crazier.
Yeah.
But there was that appreciation of like, but also like this isn't CGI, like this is all practical effects and it looks amazing. Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, some of it's remastered with CGI now.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't watch the original trilogy or the prequels anymore because they are aged out in my mind, and I've seen them so many times I really don't need to watch them anymore because they're just kind of in my memory. And I was in a rare group because I got so excited for the remasters that came out. I absolutely adore the prequels trilogy. I think it's not objectively, it's not very good Star Wars stories, but it is better than the new trilogy in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think my biggest thing, especially with everything going on now, is that they're just straining the whole Skywalker saga, and I think.
Are you talking about the new trilogy now?
I'm talking about just like I think all of it in general.
Okay.
Like I understood why like the prequels needed to be made, and it was like all based off of Anakin and stuff like that. But I think because like the Clone Wars, which is like the animated series, not in episode 2.
Yeah, well, it's not called the Clone Wars; it's called Attack of the Clones.
Oh yeah, sorry, but I mean, not to confuse them.
For those non-sophisticated people out there,
I feel like they've opened the world up so much more to just like what's out there, and besides just like the Skywalker saga, because I'm just so tired of it. I'm so tired. I'm just exhausted.
And when I was growing up, like from 10 to probably like 15 or 16, I was really into what was then called the expanded universe. So I was reading the books, playing the video games, all of that. But then Disney bought Star Wars, and all of what I loved about Star Wars became Legends, which is non-canon anymore. And I'm like, you can't just non-canonize like 40 years of actual backstory on these super awesome characters.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's hard that Disney has them because they don't. I feel like they're trying to balance like the darkness like of like the way like the Star Wars universe is with like a childish aspect of it.
But there's so many good stories that
Exactly.
Disney could have had, and
No,
they
for
kind of
sure.
just messed it up.
I agree with you 100%, man. Like I hate the fact that it's so the one movie will be really dark, but then the other one like Rogue One will be like
tonally it was all over the place, and I'm like,
but even recently,
come on, guys.
Like you think of like Rogue One was super dark, and it's my favorite Star Wars movie because it doesn't have anything to do with like the Jedi. It's literally just about like the people that are inside of this galactic war.
Well,
right?
yeah, which canonically, technically, is Rogue One wasn't what they said happened in the first movie, so they had to retcon a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but then you have like Solo, which is like more like they try to make it the same tone, which is still a good movie.
Yeah, Solo was supposed to be I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it was in the same tone as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
and I wasn't a fan of that. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy to an extent, but it was too campy and too inside jokey and too aware of itself.
Yeah,
for normally what I prefer in superhero movies, and then Solo kind of did the same thing. It's like, oh, you're flying alone? I guess it's Solo then. I'm like, oh, stop it. No.
It's like The Last Jedi when, spoiler again, when...
Thanks for saying it this time.
When, what's her name? Princess Leia, like, Mary Poppins to the ship.
Oh,
God,
my
I hated that,
God,
dude. So
dude.
stupid. But no, is there anything you're excited about the coming up? I'm super excited for the Obi-Wan Kenobi because that's like...
If they don't...
That's the only good thing that came out of the movies.
I want to be excited for that, but I know they're going to fuck it up because what they need to do... So basically, I don't even know if it still is canon or not, but Darth Vader went around killing the remaining Jedis.
Yeah, that's so canon.
God,
we're so nerdy.
Yeah, and I think it should be Obi-Wan Kenobi saving the Jedis and fighting Darth Vader along the way. That's what I want an Obi-Wan Kenobi series to be about. But I know it's not going to be about that, and I'm just hyping myself up for something I'm going to be disappointed in.
It's just like, you got to ask yourself, did Obi-Wan ever leave Tatooine?
He had to, man. And didn't they retcon that Luke Skywalker, who are the people taking care of Luke Skywalker, is like Obi-Wan Kenobi's brother or something?
No, that's Anakin's family.
Yeah, the wife was.
No, I think I don't know. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
remember. It doesn't matter.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I guess that's time. I just got really sad because I kept thinking of like The Last Jedi in my head.
This was an emotional roller coaster for Chris today. Going from Andrew to Mac to Star Wars and spiders apparently. So yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode, the first one of 2021.
The first one of 20.
The first.
This bit's over. I don't know why I keep bringing it up.
You're the one that
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys, we hope you're enjoying these. We're going to keep on saying that until we find out otherwise.
Until the 8 people tell us that they're not.
Yeah, but we hope you guys had a good New Year's. And just thank you for tuning in. We hope you're well.
Yeah, and as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And let us know what you think of the new format.
Definitely.
We kind of went video on it. Not sure if it's worth it or not, but we're going to keep on doing it because it's fun.
Yep.
And we're trying to get better not staring at the screen and staring at the camera.
Yeah, we're still kind of noobs, but yeah. And if you're listening to this audio, listen on Spotify, iHeart, other podcasts, Apple Podcasts. I don't even know what all platforms are on anymore.
We're on pretty much every type of way you can listen to podcasts. And if we're not, let us know so we can try to figure out a way to put it on there. But make sure you guys rate us if you can. If you guys can follow us as well, it does help with the algorithm for us to find new followers and listeners. We would appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
So have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good evening.
Have a good whenever you're listening
to this.
Have a
good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good Martin Luther King Day if you're listening to that on then. Like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, I was like, it's relatively soon. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Oh, you have to click on the screen.